Wild blue sheep come down from the commonage for the summer. Left on rough pasture at the coast and easily startled, they turn red and green as marks of ownership are slowly added until they are all colour and no sheep remains. In the heat of summer, their heavy coats are worn off the shoulder, or left to hang on ancient trees, and free of fleece, their branding temporarily absent, the sheep in just their skin admire themselves in rivers and pools, or stare deep into each other's eyes.
I'm filming now.
With smart red comb and double yolk, the hen can clear rough ground and lay eggs. Some things come in packages. The hens have no fear. A hen can fold her wings and legs and flatten, as in spatchcock, to bathe in the thin dust that rises. A hen is like a dinosaur, but smarter.
That's why I brought you all here, to film you.
Coming and going between holdings, land handed down through family, its forms of transmission and mystery, its extent mystic. Unidentified land, escaping definition, beyond acts of survey and distribution, beyond formal valuation.
I should have stayed home and honed language like a knife blade or a chisel, or given it the weight of a sledge, or loaded it onto a trowel from the hawk inside, or spread it so thin that every grain of sand impedes the even stroke of the thin metal blade, where every word has a gritty resistance. This is poetry for plasterers.
Hard to know turf too young to develop a thick skin, or too old to hold itself together, or what to do with things we only glimpse and can't retain. And in the distance on the skyline, on a mound looking west, a cross with rags hanging from it, a high-vis jacket shredded by the wind, a woolen hat beginning to disintegrate, damage from long exposure, a cross that disappears with every shift of perspective. People know these things, but can barely speak. Words fail them. Under subsidence a hole appears, and a pathway. roads staying open into all dimensions. Knowledge can be a dreadful thing. Land is not a parcel passed from hand to hand. Land is not revealed with each torn layer. There is no final prize on which to feast your eyes. Land gives no guarantees, but springs eternally. Clouds bubble up, rain spits, weeds prosper then wither and die. There is nothing like knowing a piece of land forever in its unreliability, as land eroded is scoured by a storm from far at sea, the friction from little divils riding white horses on the backs of waves. I see it all, hear wind lift, feel hail like ice. These things start far out to sea. Islands loom closer, then disappear. Nothing is fixed. The way of the world is not the highway to the east, but the boreen at the side of the house that loses the run of itself deep in the bog. Language too will lose its way, its ponderous diction, its second-rate facility. On land, language must take its turn. So language is a virus, so readily transmitted, and you is the host, and the orders of syntax conceal the fertile chaos of the word planted like an idea. And in the headlong rush to fill a sentence, words get forgotten. The word and what it is.